Hey everybody, KMO here with a very short video. I have recently listened to the audiobook of the Artificial Intelligence Contagion. It's got a longer title, which I'll put on screen here. It is by Daniel and David Barnhizer. And it's a pretty doomery book about AI, although it's largely not about AI. It's more about just the unsustainability of business as usual. And AI is, I won't say it's an afterthought, but it's definitely not the main theme of the book. The main theme of the book is financially, economically, the United States and most other countries, they're just not in any position to even maintain the commitments that they have made to their populations in terms of social benefits, like, retirement benefits, that sort of thing. And it's not just governments. They really emphasize that lots of private pensions are just underfunded and it's just not going to happen. And they talk about UBI, of course, because any book about artificial intelligence and jobs has got to talk about universal basic income. And their position is that, the U.S. and other countries, they cannot even continue to pay the interest on their debt. They cannot continue to pay their current social promises, so there's just no hope of expanding that to give money to everybody. And a point that they make is that automation shifts work from workers to machines, and then it also would shift the profit from that work to the owners of the machines. The owners of the machines are fabulously wealthy. Fabulously wealthy people don't like to pay taxes. They certainly don't like to pay taxes at the rate that people who trade the hours of their lives for money are expected to pay taxes. So even just taking most of the jobs, or say half the jobs, and kicking those people off or out of the workforce, and then having that work be done and very fabulously wealthy people be responsible for paying the taxes on it, that's just taxes that are not going to get collected. So all governments can do, particularly the U.S. government, is just invent money, print money, as they say, but you don't even print it because the printing presses couldn't keep up with the amount of new currency that has to be created, basically. So what do they have to say about artificial intelligence for its own sake, of its own accord? Not a lot. Not a lot, really. This is mostly a book about just how unsustainable the current situation is on its own, and AI is just making things worse. Anyway, the book, I believe, is available to read for free if you are an Audible subscriber, so I'll put the link in the video description. All right. I am not posting many videos these days. My tech is just not up to it right now. But I do post pretty much daily to Patreon. So again, link in the description. Catch you later.